You like that pause?
The most awkward part of doing an Airbnb or a hotel pod. I'm going to tell you right now, I'd be willing to bet a minimum of $50 that our Bellman thought that we were shooting gay up here.
Just because he saw your earrings, or?
Okay, well, they're not in right now, so...
Well, you got to give you
back off of my earrings.
You got to give you something to aim for. No, I'm just jealous because I never went to Claire's when I was 34.
Hey, no. Those are not fucking Claire's, buddy.
The piercings are.
No, wrong again.
All right.
He hit you with the Claire's, dude.
I had these. I've had the holes in my ears. Wow, that's a sentence I didn't think I was going to say this week. I've had the holes in my ears since my early 20s because I got them gauged. Have you ever done piercings? You ever gotten a piercing?
Nah, man. I'm a man of Christ.
That's not real. He's got the whole, what the fuck is his name from Deadpool, Teddy set up with like the nips connected to the belly button, connected to the Prince Charles or whatever it's called.
Jesus was pierced, and that was enough.
To my people in Ohio, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Our Midwest fans are losing their mind, dude.
Fucking, hey, I'm drinking his blood right now.
Yeah, fuck
no, because usually when people check into a hotel, they'll mainly have bags.
Yeah.
And we have kind of a random assortment of shit. We got one suitcase, one Apache case.
They knew you guys were safe because there's no country music festival across the street.
I like how he looks.
Damn, man.
Yeah, I've seen some of your cases. They do look like rifle cases, and it's like, those are for tripods. And I'm like, for the guns?
I own 0 bump stocks if the ATF is watching.
Yeah, if the ATF is watching, fuck y'all. Elon should cut y'all like they did the Department of Education.
No, because I'm always super weird about having help like that from people because I've always just carried my own bags and shit, so I instinctively want to get them, and he was bringing everything into the room.
What about emotional baggage?
There ain't a Bellman strong enough to carry that shit. Let me tell you what, boy, we got some scars.
It's like, yo, what happened to Koolaid? He had 14 drinks and he's different now. Correction.
Changed.
6.
Nothing racist or inappropriate was said before we started recording. Everything's fine.
Don't look at my face right now. Don't zoom in on my face where I do this.
You know I'm zooming in now, right?
First of all, it's not racist if you have statistics to back it up. And
I was like, is he going somewhere with this?
Yeah.
I'm also just
the
noticing
FBI?
right now that looks like a straight murder chair. There's definitely some red stains.
Oh, I do
shit.
see that. Whoa, dude, I did notice that. I don't like that, dude.
You know what was murdered? A child, because it's right at the C-Roch.
You know what was really murdered? No, I'm just kidding.
The innocence of this room.
Yeah, seriously, dude.
Of the gay that's being filmed right now.
What do you think the odds are that like definitely a movie was shot in this room?
Look at how dirty this couch is.
Yeah. It's not even a doubt, right?
I have a question for the gay listeners, both of y'all. If which one's Kyle? This one? If Kyle starts titty fucking me, is that too straight coded? Leave a comment below. I don't know. Is that how you do social media?
Jesus Christ.
Give it a thumbs up if you think Kyle should titty fuck.
The last thing he brought in though
crazy.
was the Apache case that holds the cameras and the mics and everything, and it does look pretty military.
We're just gonna bust out Apache like that?
It's called an Apache case. I didn't name it.
Called, yeah.
All right.
Unintentional, but he looked at the both of us because we're talking about moving the furniture around and shit, and he looks at both of us and he's like, where would you like this?
Yeah.
He was like very nervous about it. Yeah, that's funny.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bellman. I'm sorry you've never been a PA somewhere.
I should have taken a shot, dude. I should have like came over
at
and
him
over on the couch. No, and like making him think that we were.
You flick one of your earrings and then you wink at him.
It's like, don't worry, guy. We're not at the Mandalay Bay. Ooh, is that too soon?
What time do you get off? Jesus.
The Mandalay Gape.
That is one thing that I always think about when I'm staying in a
Mandalay
hotel.
Gay.
I always bring my own pillow. Always standard. I have my home pillow.
Jesus, that's a whole new level of white. I love it.
I have a $200 Tempur-Pedic pillow. Okay,
I sold it to him.
Medium good.
Yo,
sleep.
you're a pillow dealer,
I work for a mattress company, dude. I sell beds and
bro.
pillows. Dude.
I do lip pillows. I do the nicotine pouches.
Yeah.
Same shit.
Yeah.
My God, that's an untapped market, dude. We should make the XXXL Zyn that's the size of a pillow, so you can just sit there and when you drool on it in your sleep,
Yo.
it transfers nicotine up into your mouth.
Yo, it's my new merch. Yeah, it just leaves your face numb like you got slapped.
If somebody hasn't capitalized on that already and made a pillow like this side that says Zyn on it or looks like a little Zinner.
I agree. That's funny, dude. He put the pillow in the bag, and I was like, and he's like, I gotta have my own pillow.
You're like,
I respect
if I get into a pillow fight with some strippers downtown, I'm gonna bring my own shit. Yeah, I'm like, fucking.
It's heavy, dude. That
this
thing's a
dude's
Mike Tyson of pillows.
He's trying to do some home field advantage on some fucking.
Dude, this guy called Mike Tyson Michael Tyson. How weird does that sound weird? Am I the
Are
one
you
who
his
thinks that's
teacher?
Yeah.
Like, what are you?
This is
What
small.
are you doing?
yo.
Yo.
Michael Gerard Tyson.
Yeah. Oh, is that his real last
That's
name?
his middle name.
Middle
Yeah,
name.
Gerard.
All
Yeah.
right. I mean, I was gonna probably say something along those lines. I was probably gonna throw in a Jerome in there.
I like Gerard though. I feel like
Yeah.
a strong name.
What's the first thing you guys do when you get a hotel room, other than think about how many people have fucked in it and where? I mean, this is kind of a primo setup.
I set up a podcast, and I invite a fat guy over. And no, I told you about the hotel I was in last week. Where what pissed me off was they didn't have the standalone bottles. All the soaps and conditioners and lotions were attached to a wall.
Oh yeah, with the push button
And with
shit.
the- and I'm
the
like,
cheapy shit. Yeah, I
Hey,
hate
if
that,
the
man.
lotion's in the bathroom and I jerk off on the bed, sorry, folks. I like jerking off.
That's what happens in hotel beds.
Sorry if you just found this out. I prefer because has volume, whereas women don't. You can't control it. And you ever try to mute a bitch? Fucking ugh. Anyway, so lippy. Anyway, so here's where my fucking Mentos fresh over moment came in. My MacGyverness is you know how they have the little water cups in the bags. So I took one of the water cups out of the bags and got a couple squeeze pumps of the lotion in there and just had my like lotion cup near the bed that I would dip my fingers into and then just fucking get a zoom in of this and I would just pleasure myself with it. And then I got a couple demons out in that room in California last week, and I did throw away the cup. I didn't want to just leave it there as like
for housekeeping.
as like an alpha move of like, I stayed here.
Being a housekeeper.
Know my name. I sign it. I sign the cup.
autographed.
Not even
Yeah.
10 minutes in and we're talking about hotel jerk off techniques. I mean, you need to know
Yeah.
the portion that you need. Like, you don't need a cup. You just go in there, you get a couple pumps.
And then
you
what?
go
Just
back.
walk over, fucking, just wearing a shirt, all Winnie the Pooh style.
Yeah.
And then what? Hold it in my hand and then find the video? No, man. You got to find the video. Dip fingers in the cup like it's a quill. You know, you dip it in there, and then I go and I curse God while I do it. You know, and and then I do all the things that I need to confess later to a priest I don't see.
Yeah.
Because as a Catholic, if I die on the way up, I'll just go, yo, my bad, dude. My bad. I still go to heaven, you know?
No, I don't know. When I get into checking a hotel room if I'm on vacation, I don't do anything that crazy. Unpack and then go explore.
Yo, jerking off is crazy to you? Whoa.
No, the part about putting lotion in a cup to put it to the side.
Yo. First of all, I thought it was pretty,
I like your ingenuity, dude.
thank you.
I got
I
you.
was,
though,
I was
yeah.
trying to look for the current version of that one. Ingenuitiveness.
Yeah.
They do the dispensers because people just... I'm not people.
They take the bottles
my
home.
own-
I take the bottles
They take
home.
all the shit.
Yeah.
And then you go out to the service cart and she's in the room and you think you can just sneakily get a couple extra more lotions.
No, I
She
look at them
catches you.
dead in the eye and I go, I need more lotion.
More lotion.
And it's not for my skin.
Well, I mean, it's
Well,
for
technically, I
A
mean,
skin.
it is for A
the
skin,
foreskin,
There
to
we
be
go.
exact.
I don't have foreskin left. I circumcised myself by jerking off so much.
Is that?
Bro, I got speed bumps on my pudge.
That's fucking.
No, I checked the curtain situation, and I'm like, because at the room I was at last week, it was in a corner, so like I could see other windows, and I'm like, yo, can somebody see me just like, doing God's dirty business?
I mean, what are they going to do? Are they going to call over and say, hey, the guy and they randomly know the room layout is
First
just
of all,
jerking off
look,
into the window?
I don't want
to just see Koolaid standing in the corner,
Look, I don't want to brag,
just
but
gooning it up.
I don't want to brag, but I was on the Jumbotron for that small casino hotel, and I don't want to be like, they're like, hey, the guy that's on the Jumbotron for the comedy show is just going for it in his room. And I go, okay, so we should charge tickets for this, right? Instead of the show.
It's the post show. It's like when they have The Walking Dead and The Talking Dead.
There you go. Yeah, it's the recap. And then, yeah, that's what the comedy show is. It's the recap of me getting the demons out, of losing the baby weight. Shout outs to Patrick Melton. It's one of his jokes. He's like, getting rid of the baby weight.
Baby weight, I like that. That is funny.
Nobody likes onions. Shout out.
Do you not ever worry that like housekeeping or something could fucking come in on you when you're just fucking going to town?
That's a rookie question. You got to hang the sign, dude.
No,
you got to
not
Deadbolt. You got Deadbolt.
I don't care about the sign. I've seen enough of those videos where they walk in, and it's just like, I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Dude, the stuff I've done on camera recently, whatever, dude. I've been doing this 15 years. Nothing's ruined me yet. Okay, what else is there? So,
well, if you're done talking about something, we got into this angle. We got to get into the fucking heart attack grill story, dude. That shit is hella funny, dude.
Christ. So so this, before going into it, it's brought a whole new insight. And what's that shitty word women want you to do? Empathy. That's it. It's brought brought some empathy into my life of like, oh, this is how those like OF girls like negotiate shit.
Yeah.
Because I want to say like 2 years ago, Heart Attack Grill posted a thing of like, we want comedians to perform for the tourists and everybody else. And it's like, yo, I'm a goddamn shoo-in. Not because I'm, there's toes missing, but I'm a shoo-in for this fucking gig. And so I go and apply. I do my audition, nail the audition on a Thursday. They bring in some fucking out-of-town jobber who just moved there on Friday. He fucking kills the vibe, eats shit. I don't know what he does. And
were you there, or was this on like a different time that you weren't there?
I wasn't there because I told him, hey, I can start this week, but I can't do Friday. I'm already booked. And then and I asked him, I was like, so who's doing tomorrow? And they're like, oh, it's this person. And I didn't know them, so I just looked them up on Facebook. And the guy was like, and not to talk shit about this guy, I don't know your name, I'm sorry. Actually, I will talk shit, but
I mean, to bomb so hard that they just cancel the idea of comedy is fucking wild, dude.
I went to his Facebook, right, on that Thursday, and he's like, I've been offered a residency, and which is like, it's true, it was a residency. It was going to be 5 nights a week at Heart Attack Grill, and I start tomorrow. And so I get a call Saturday morning, right? And we all know Saturdays after Friday. Check that. Jamie, check that. There's no Jamie there.
It's me.
Yeah.
Surprise.
Yeah. What? And well, where's the calendar? You're supposed to check. And so the guy's like, hey, I got good news and bad news. And I'm like, what's up, bro? And he goes, well, the good news is I'm going to pay you for tonight. And I was like, okay. The bad news is we're not going to do it. And I go, okay, so what happened in between Thursday and Saturday? And he's like, yeah, the guy we had last night was so bad that we're going to scrap the whole idea.
Now, when did they have you try out, was it just in front of like the manager, or did they like test like an actual crowd or a live?
No, there was a crowd there.
Shit, okay.
And here's the best part, right? So there was some like South Korean lady YouTuber that was like doing the eating challenge, and I'm in the background.
Is crazy. I see her.
Not
shit.
this one. Not her.
It's not her. Yeah.
No. This lady's like from Korea, right?
Oh shit. Okay.
And so I'm on stage. I'm on their little stage where they do the weigh-ins.
Is she just powering through a?
She's going through
bypass,
and I'm trying to like, and I'm like, yo, all right, I got fat jokes, obviously, right? But material for that crowd wasn't going to work. So I was like, I'm going to do crowd work.
Yeah.
And so I did some crowd work with people. And then I was like, yo, where are you from? Because, her whole crew didn't not a lot of English.
Oh, shit.
And they're like, we're from South Korea. And I was like, oh, that's the good Korea, right? Shout out to South Korea. What's up, Samsung? What's up, Hyundai? And
how did that play with them?
Yo, they loved it, dude.
Okay, cool.
Dude,
I mean, that's good. It's funny.
So I'm in the background of that YouTube video, which I didn't even know until like 2-3 months later.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And then like random friends and fans of mine are like, yo, did you know you're in the background of this Korean
Was she like big?
mukbang?
Like pretty big?
No,
Like,
no, she was I mean, her audience, yes.
Okay,
dude,
yeah.
the video got like 3 million hits.
Oh, wow.
And I'm in this
shit.
video like just
That's wild.
like saying some pretty racist shit and it's some dumb shit, right? And like I would look at the comments.
Dude, do you remember the video? I'd love to plug that shit in. If
Dude,
we can.
I'll
just plug you in there.
I'll send it to you. Yeah, I know I have the link because every 6 months somebody will send it to me
That's
and they're
cool,
like,
that's funny.
"Yo, did you know you're in this video?" And I'm like, "Yes." And so, and I'm even in the what is it? The thumbnail. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'm in the thumbnail
Oh,
of this
shit.
bitch,
Okay,
and I was
sick.
like,
YouTube royalty sitting with us.
yeah, but I get called American comedian, which I'll settle for.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So I do the audition. So the guy tells me, Dr. John, by the way, this is the guy who heads up, Heart Attack Grill, the bald guy. And
Wait, is he really a doctor? Does he call?
he was.
Okay,
He
'cause
was.
I was
and then it
gonna- I
got
was like,
yeah.
oh.
And his whole gimmick is, here's his whole gimmick, right? Because he's like, you're smart. And I go, I like when I get complimented on that. I can see through you. You're trying to get me to like you. All right. And I go, his whole thing is like, he wants fat people to feel so disgusted that they go and fix themselves. That's the whole gimmick. You know what I mean? It's like you go into a Heart Attack Grill and it's like, yo, you get free food because you're a fat fuck. Isn't that
Well,
gross?
they have that weigh thing.
No,
still, right,
there
or
are
whatever?
so
Yeah.
many people on Instagram. I see
Yeah.
them all the time that take pictures weighing themselves,
Yeah.
and it runs the table.
Yeah.
There's big boys
Yeah.
and big girls, and I've
Yeah.
even seen some of the XXL OnlyFans chicks who
Yeah.
weigh themselves. The problem with
I follow them. What's up?
the problem that I have with the Heart Attack Grill is the food looks disgusting. I've never tried it.
They don't season any of the food. They like the patties they get from the box. They just throw them on there, and like you could.
What
'cause
fucking meat packing plant did they get those patties
'cause-
from? They look like monster patties.
Because I've been in because I've filmed stuff with them. We'll get to that, and you just see the cooks that are just like, hey, like you're just Mexican dudes that are just like, hey, con sabor, like they want to add flavor to it, and it's like, no, we're gonna do canned chili. We're gonna do, this, and the whole thing is like, yeah, eat it, and then, see, can you eat the whole fucking thing?
Yeah.
Anyway, so the guy kept my number. He was like, hey, we're not gonna do it. I'm still gonna pay you because we booked you. I was like, okay, cool. And then he asked me, he goes, would you be down to do some like videos and stuff? And I was like, if the money's right, sure, right? And so he hits me up and he goes, hey, can you do this video shirtless and lip sync this song? And
What was the song?
So it was a raw.
Was it a custom
No,
Heart Attack Grill jingle?
No. It was who's a
Were you in one of the waitress outfits, dude?
no. They had the waitresses
they put
there.
gowns on you.
Yeah.
They
Put you
had
in
the
a gown.
waitresses there. Who's the guy that does he does the fucking the
Elvis
lip thing?
Presley?
No, the 80s. It's a nice day for
Billy Idol.
You're right. So it was one of his
Billy
songs.
Idol. Okay.
And it was like, yo, learn this song. You're gonna lip sync it. This girl's gonna lip sync it with you. And
You got to be shirtless.
I got it. Well, he asked me too later on. This is later on.
So weird.
He goes, yeah, you wouldn't do any of this naked, right? And I was like, yo.
Whoa! So he did.
And
What,
I asked
YouTube?
him, and I went, and I go, hey man, I've done naked comedy, dude, but it paid my rent.
Yeah.
I'm like,
You've done fully naked.
Yeah,
Like
'cause-
you're just butt ass naked.
And
Oh,
here,
that sounds frightening.
oh my, I would never.
I have a special out there. Well, I mean, it was filmed in front of 20 people. Please don't watch it. Sorry, Tim, the guy who produced it.
It's a Patreon
But
special.
you did
Gotta
you
pay
did a special
$3.99.
with comedy
With Laugh After Dark.
Laugh After Dark, right?
So
Yeah,
go
that's
watch that one.
That one's really good. Yeah. So
Thank
I was
you.
gonna say,
Thank
plug
you.
that one. That one's good.
But I have a naked one, so if you got a weird scratch to itch, you can watch. And here's the thing. Here's the beauty of my nakedness is that I look like Peter Griffin naked. So like my gut covers my dick, dude. And so it's like So it's like they're kind of low key getting ripped off because everybody's like, let's see Koolaid's dick, and I'm like,
Well, that's what you got to do for the big finale. You got to have a punch, and then you just go, look at my dick.
nah, man, I'm good on that. Yo, man, I write jokes, dog. I write. Look, you think I'm over here trying to Carrot Top that shit? No offense to Carrot Top, I love you. So he was trying to like test
But what is he like? What's he going to use this for? It's not like you could put you naked on YouTube.
I'll
or
get
like,
to that.
Anytime somebody goes, how do you feel about appearing naked on camera? I'd immediately be like, is this for you? Or like, who's this
I
for?
don't even give a shit
for?
anymore.
Yeah.
But my whole thing was he was trying to call into my artistic integrity, and I go, and he's like, yeah, you wouldn't even do it naked. I go, buddy, I've done naked comedy for 40 minutes because it paid the bills.
Yeah,
like,
so how much are you going to pay me?
Yeah. And
How
he's
much
like,
did that pay?
So
You said rent, so
right, which is like it's getting up there.
Yeah, it is.
So I was gonna film something there for an hour, and then he's like, "All right, we're gonna have you get naked." And I was like, "All right, sure, whatever." Because again, my gut covers my dick, whatever. And then this motherfucker calls in the waitresses, and he's like,
that's
which I'm like,
weird.
whatever. Yo, hey,
but
if
it is weird.
Hey, dude, when I hook up with a chick, you don't think I'm gonna get naked?
Yeah.
I don't give a
and then your gut starts going starts pushing out.
It's like, why are your tits getting closer to your chin?
Nothing. Everything's fine.
Yeah. And then and I was like, whatever. And the whole time is too, when I'm filming with the girls that work there, and I go, we both should have gone to college, like I feel for the girls because I'm like, I know they don't want to do that, and I'm trying to stay cold and not sweat, and I'm there half naked, whatever, and I'm like, please don't be gross, please don't be. I already know I look like I'm very self-aware, and like I'm trying to, like take a shower, then get right to the venue, and then he'll stick me in the cooler for a little bit so I don't sweat too much. And then I'll be hanging out with the, filming scenes with the girls and shit. And I'm just like, I'm so sorry. And they're like, you're fine. It's okay. And I'm like, oh, they're used to being like, I don't want to say emotionally abused. I'm kidding. But they're used to like that kind of environment, I guess.
Yeah.
And they're like,
They get to fucking spank people.
which I'm like, I'll take one bite and I go, I couldn't finish it. So I filmed a couple like lip sync videos, and then I filmed a video where I'm like eating like a
So you said yes. So he said he'll give you enough money that and you did it fully naked. So you committed.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. And that put it didn't pay for the whole month of rent, but it put a good fucking chunk of damage in there.
Love it,
for again like an hour worth of just hanging out, right? And then he had me film something where I have to eat a burger shirtless.
Okay.
And then like the waitress is like trying to flirt with me, but I rebuff her advances, and I'm just focused on the burger.
Locked in on the burg.
Yeah.
And I commit to the bit, dude,
Okay,
right?
love it,
I commit to it. So I'm eating this burger. I'm fucking like,
Honestly, low-key, not a bad idea for a commercial.
If you've already agreed to go naked, you gotta go full send. I would be like taking a bite of burger and then squeezing ketchup and mustard in my mouth.
that's exactly what I did.
Okay, love it.
So when I did the eating burger bit, dude, I was like slurping the onion slices, you know what I mean? And then I literally squirted the mustard and ketchup on myself like this, and they're like trying to stifle their laughter off camera.
Yeah.
Right? Because I'm going for it, dude. And I'm just like, I'm trying to make it look like gross and sexy at the same time. I'm licking mustard off of her fingers and shit, and like I'm going
I
for
gotta
it,
watch this, dude.
And then we finished the filming, and then everyone busted out laughing, and I could tell the waitresses are like, "Yo, this guy's good.
Good,
Like,
yeah.
He knows what he's." And it's like, yeah, I'm a goddamn comedian.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
of course I'm gonna commit. And dude, I had shit all over me, and I go, great. Where can I get hosed off? As a joke. And he goes, that's a good idea. Let's do that. And I go, what?
No, this guy's creepy
And
as
this
fuck,
dude, Dr. John,
No.
shout outs to, he
dude.
seized on an opportunity because he goes, yeah, we'll get the girls to hose you off in the back.
I get it.
So
It is a good idea.
I'm going through the kitchen, right? I'm going through the kitchen. They have me stand in like one of those standings where they fill up the mop bucket, right?
Yeah.
And there's like the sink isn't on the floor, but like there's a floor thing. There's like a lipped edge.
Yeah, it's literally called a mop sink.
Right?
I know that because I was a janitor for a
So
period of
they're
time.
like standing that, and they literally hose me off with cold water.
Oh,
and
fuck.
they're like, one of them's like washing me down and shit. And I, again, the whole time, and he's filming this, and I go, first of all, we didn't agree to this. This is another gig.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Like me, I'm just like, I was just saying hose me down as a joke, and he's like, let's do it.
Did he give you more money?
No, not for that part.
Oh, okay.
But and then I'm just looking at these girls like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so
No, they're probably loving it. They probably think it's fucking hilarious, dude. No?
I mean, at a minimum, they were cool with it, and it's not like you were being shitty with
And
them.
then, dude, I'm telling you,
Yeah,
10
that's true.
feet
You're
over,
super nice, yeah.
there's some guy who hopefully he's still there. Shout out to Ice. He's still there, like, just flipping burgers, and he's just like, okay, you know, like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah, it's just weird as fuck,
I'm in my swim trunks, right? And then they're just hosing me down like bits of beef and fucking tomatoes and shit.
Yeah, and he's like trying to just cook a burger and shit.
It looked like Ronald McDonald exploded on my chest, just all up in my chest hair, just ketchup and mustard, you know?
The title of this episode will not be cum related, I swear.
Yeah, after that. So I thought the videos were just going to be what they show internally in the restaurant, but they do have them on YouTube, but they only have like 30 views. So if you don't go to the Heart Attack Grill official YouTube, don't go to those videos that I filmed.
They're still on there.
Oh, if they played them in the restaurant, that would have gone mega
play them.
viral, because I can't imagine.
They put them in the restaurant?
Dude, they play them in the and I've had friends of mine and be like, hey man, I saw you the other day, and I go, oh yeah, where at? They go, I was at Heart Attack Grill, and I went, oh fuck, you know, like
mustard titties.
I gotta look this up now. Dude, after this
so
episode, dude.
I try not to let some of my friends know that, but yeah, it is what
Whatever,
it is.
it's fine,
hey man, you do shit for money, and I was like, I don't regret it, and like, you know, whatever. What if that's the thing that makes me go viral? I'll be like, yeah, fuck my jokes, I guess, you know, but whatever.
Yeah, whatever brings them to hear your jokes.
And then
Hold on, this is so canon for the show. Welcome back to this episode of the Naturals Pod.
We're 26 minutes
My
in.
name is Uncle Kyle. We are not in the studio.
We didn't hit
This
an
is the
intro.
best goddamn producer in the world, Sweet Derek, the producer. And if you didn't see the previous episode, go back and watch that after this. Welcome back to the show, Alex, Koolaid, Ansel, a.k.a. Fat Rife, a.k.a. Dagmar's brother.
Yeah.
Derek mentioned the special earlier. If
go.
you haven't,
yeah,
go check that out.
Check out Koolaid and the Gang coming
Fuck
to a
yeah.
comedy club or venue near you.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
A lot of fun. Thanks for being here, dude.
We
Yeah,
never
of
do
course.
intros on time, ever.
We always fucking forget them, dude. We were
It's all
26
good.
minutes in.
That's why I was sitting here. I was like, at some point, I will intro this fucking
Yeah.
episode.
That's a fucking great story, dude. The
Yeah,
Heart Attack
so
Grill shit's a good story.
I've done some shit. So shout out to Heart Attack Grill.
Derek will embed the video, but there will be no title or anything that you could see if you go to find it. It's of your own volition.
Oh no, I don't care. I don't, you know, whatever. It's you know,
Great. It's funny.
I just don't need my enemies to know where it's at. Shout out
Always
to the
looking out for the
haters.
fucking ops.
Yeah, dude, Ops is on my shit, bruh.
Okay, so clearly you've never jerked off in a hotel room, Derek. Tell us something strange that
Whoa,
you've
why did I
done
just
for
catch a
money.
stray there, dude?
You said
I'm a
you
man.
called it weird.
No,
Well,
no,
as
no,
the
no.
first thing, I think he has to get settled in, right?
Yeah, I gotta get settled in first. I'm not just going for jerking off.
Yeah.
I want to go
Drop the
explore.
bags and your pants and get to work.
And honestly, to some degree, I'm not going to sound elitist, but most of the times I was with a woman, so I didn't have to do that. I got to indulge in other festivities.
I mean, the first thing I do when I get in a hotel room is just, I mean, I don't want to say commit a hate crime with my asshole. I don't want to say
That's
just,
the other one. Jerking off and taking a dump in the toilet.
Well, it's
you
like
got to do both.
I don't want to use the lobby bathroom and then I get called out. But it's like, oh, I got to, you know, I'm 41 now, so it's like I got to take care of one of these functions.
Yeah, I get it.
And then afterwards, I'm like, yo, and if you've seen me in a hotel room after 5 minutes, it looks like I lived there for 10 years. I just kick off everything. I don't care.
we're paying a small portion of rent.
Yeah.
I live here now.
Be comfortable. I agree
Yeah,
with that.
I'll walk around naked. Sorry for that visual. But yeah, go
Hey.
watch that naked special.
No, dude.
It's covered. You're good.
And me, dude, I am all about the freedom and relaxing of vacation. So
Yeah.
if you fucking do what makes you happy and you enjoy, I'm all for that shit.
Yeah.
But sorry, but what was the question again before I caught the stray?
That's the male version of marking your territory. If you rent
Yeah.
a hotel room, you need to jerk off into it. In
Yeah.
it. And
Well,
I haven't. I haven't jerked off in this room yet. So just know I got to try to squeeze one in. I do have my own
Make sure it's
bathroom.
only in your fucking room, dude.
Don't put limits on him.
You'll never know.
Don't
I
put
might do it
limits
in the
on him.
kitchen at 3 a.m. We're staying the night, son. I might just,
Yeah.
if you hear like,
No, that'd be horrifying.
don't come out here because you'll see me standing on the counter totally naked. just
What if he's
rocking
watching
one.
my videos from Heart Attack Grill? while he's doing it?
That is what I'm going to watch now, in your honor.
He's like, oh, 4 patties. No, the first thing I do is adjust the AC because I'm trying to get my nipples hard.
Which here was actually pretty good.
And then number
AC was good
two,
when we came in this
We have to dial it down. I had to
Go.
move over out of the sun because I was sweating. He's talking about sweating, and I'm like, fuck, I'm sweating right now.
Number 2, go ahead. Number 2.
Number 2 is go use the facilities.
Okay.
And then number 3 is like, how do I get this demon? I've been like, especially last week, I was in the car for 8 hours. Shout outs to Matt Cole, fucking super funny comic. And we're both big dudes. We look like hitmen when we show up. We're both like literally titty to titty in his car. And so I was like, all right, I'm out of the car. I can fucking adjust the air. And then, go see what's, go check out my backlog. Because I'll be putting shit on my playlist.
You already have the video in mind. You've been thinking
No.
about it. The last
No.
20 minutes of the drive.
No, I agree. I don't have video of mine either, dude.
You
just
should pre.
explore it.
What
okay,
a
well then,
pervert. Oh my
buddy,
God.
you
I
have
let
a
it
lotion
happen
cup.
organically.
Planning, dude. He's like, I already
Yo.
know the video.
You are fucking okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember, this is the same guy who was thinking, oh, they're going to think I'm a sniper with all the shit I have coming up to this fucking hotel room.
Wait.
Like you're the next Steven. What's his name?
I don't
guy?
know. I don't want
Alright.
to know that name. We can't
Wait.
plug that.
Weigh in.
What do you mean? I have his face
in the
tatted
live.
right here.
Weigh in the live, ladies too, because I think
Ladies, too.
I think the cup is one step away. The only thing that's creepier than the cup is bringing your own lotion. Like you don't even use the hotel supply lotion. I'm gonna go ahead. And
If I
say-
bring lube to a hotel room, shit.
Honestly, I think bring your own lotion is way less weird than putting it in a cup and putting it by the bed.
I think it depends on how big the bottle is.
Yeah, oh, that's also true.
bringing
That's fair.
your
That
own
is fair.
lotion
It's
is
gonna be
fucking
travel size.
premeditated.
Yeah, but you're premeditating the
Premeditated.
video, so I would think that you would also premeditate the
Listen.
lotion
Motherfucker's
you're
making a
bringing.
playlist over here.
I'm a single, unmarried, childless, 36-year-old man.
with
I crank
2
it.
earrings.
I crank it every day. Yeah, I have my fucking ears pierced.
I'm fucking with you, dude.
I'm not
Yeah.
wearing them right now. I had to
I
take
know.
them off.
I like how you said
headphones.
Yeah, they're peers.
You're so dejected. I
I
have a hole in my sock.
Man, I would do it too if I had the money. So that's what's holding me back.
Okay.
I'm trying to look ballerific and shit and be like, "What's up? Check out the bling in my ears." Oh,
Well,
I can't hear you because they're shining so bright. What?
It was funny because this was probably 5 years ago. Typically with my family around Christmas, my mother was, I've said this multiple times on the pod, my mother was the most thoughtful gift giver ever. She
Right.
would, even if she came tonight for the episode and you talked to her a little bit and your birthday came up, she would give you a gift that you would go, oh my God, she knows me. Like a curated gift.
Yeah.
But me and my dad are more practical, so we do a list of things that
Yeah.
we would want from because we're all adults. It's like it doesn't need to be a surprise. What would you like
We're
for
men.
Christmas?
Yeah, we're men.
So
You know, we don't buy gifts. It's like, hey, what can I use? I'm very, what is it? It starts with a pragmatic. That's it. I'm like,
Okay.
if you give me a gift of something I can use, I'm like, I fucking love you.
yeah, but also you're a croc guy, and you showed me what the hell are those things called that you pop
Gibbets,
into?
yeah.
You showed me the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle gibbets that one of your fans had given you,
Yeah.
and I just like
In Tucson, yeah.
Tell me you weren't fucking stoked when they gave you that. 'cause
well,
it's
they
just
also
such
gave me a bag of
personal-
mushrooms.
I mean, that's a great gift as well.
and then I was like, yo, man, my fans love me, dog. Like that's heartwarming as shit. I love it.
Yeah, so you get it. That's the kind of
Yeah,
shit that my
yeah.
mom would do. And Derek knows I feel like I've gotten him.
So she's the one that gave you the earrings?
No. Oh well, I'm working my way back to that.
Okay.
So one year for Christmas, she said, I'd like some nice little diamond studs, but you can just get cubic zirconia and it's
Okay.
okay. And I work as a union electrician, so I make decent money, and I'm like, I'm not going to get my mom some fucking cubic zirconias. I'll get her actual diamond earrings. So I got those for her.
Look at this, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
gangster.
And she loved it, and it's just like my mother really never asked her anything. She loved to give, so when she says she wants something, I'm going to go out and try to get her something nice. So she passed in 2021, and obviously, you know, I gave her those as a gift, so like I have the earrings, and I had previously gotten my ears gauged, so I already had a hole in them, but that was like they had been healed over for probably a decade at least.
Yeah.
So I got these earrings, and I'm like, I should just wear them. I already have the hole in my ear. Well, the hole was mainly, it was kind of like a belly button. There was a front entrance, but the back had kind of sealed up. Ooh, could I get one of those too? I love you so much. Ooh. I should have known you were.
I'm good. I got to back up.
I should have known that you were going for a bev run. So I'm like, I'm going to wear them. Yeah. So I go to put them in, and I push it through the hole, but I'm feeling some resistance in the back, and I'm like, damn, I can't get it in. Long story short, I just rammed it through. I bled a little bit. I self-pierced.
There you go.
And
so you're trying to get me to feel bad about your dead mom's earrings?
No. You can make fun of them all you want. I have gotten roasted many times for the earrings, but also they are blingy. I mean, shit. Yeah. And shout out to Mama.
Yeah.
Okay, Derek, what have you done that's strange for some change?
What did you get pierced on the way to getting bevies?
He got his fucking tongue pierced in his friend's bathroom when he was like 17.
It was not a good decision. Yeah.
Show us your tongue. It's not pierced anymore.
It's not, dude. It was not a good decision. Yeah. I was like, oh, I could have died too. I found out later on.
So the guy who eats emoji food was like, I'm gonna have my friend push a piece of metal
through my tongue.
Yeah, and a home bathroom or. Okay, so at least there were like some cotton balls and
it was the ice cube trick. So you do the ice cube over.
He fucking shocks me sometimes because Derek is such a particular person.
Yeah.
So to hear some of the things that he's done, I'm like, why did you choose that?
He's like, I wear socks and Tevas, but I also know how to make meth. Like, all right, dude. All right, you're a weird guy.
I'll throw singers at you, but not meth. No.
We need to get on some Breaking Bad type shit.
Have I done anything weird for like money? I'm trying to think, dude. Not really, honestly. I can't. Have you?
Wow, check your privilege. Can you believe it? Wow.
I mean, there's no way I can top the fucking ketchup and mustard shower.
It's a good story.
I mean, you know, look, here's the thing. When you've sold your soul, I'm also part of the ilk. It's weird when some comics are like, man, dude, all you do is comedy and you get by. And I go, yeah. And they go, man, I fucking love that, dude. That's amazing. And I go, yeah, I'm also struggling. You know, like I'm 41. I got 2 roommates. You know what I mean? Like I still have Ninja Turtle comforters. Shout outs. You know what I mean? Like it's not like, oh shit, I'm on the strip every night and my name's everywhere.
But to play devil's advocate with you, and this is, you know, going to stroke you a little bit, but it's true. Yeah. You're chasing a dream though, which I really respect because we're doing the same with this podcast. So for me, it's like, yeah, you're going to struggle and you're grinding, you're going to have hard, but I respect the fact that you're like, I want to go for it. It's my dream. It's what I want to do.
To your point, there is a lot of people from the outside looking in that go, that's so fun, and you're just going out and you're performing all night, and I see all the fun pictures that you're having.
Tons of my high school friends are like that, and then I look at them and I go, man, you got a BMW and some chick that like tolerates you. Fuck, man. Yeah. Damn, that's nice.
There's always different perspectives.
Yeah. Well, grass is always greener.
I mean, that's the thing that's funny. It is fun. This shit is fun. I love this. Mm-hmm. I rented this fucking suite strictly for us to do this.
Yeah.
You know, I have no problem putting money and time and struggling a bit to work towards my dream. But my thing is, and we've talked about this a lot too, when I was younger, I think everyone, if you're a man in America, the white picket fence and I'll have a wife and a dog and a couple of kids, everybody thinks about that. Maybe not everybody, but I would say the majority of people are like, sure, I'd get married. Sure, I'd have a kid, and all that.
I go halves on a bastard.
Nah, but I mean, if Jesus Christ, I mean, I might have some kids I don't even know about. That is potentially a thing.
We talked about that, and I kind of want to ask you this, Koolaid. If you had a kid show up to your doorstep and go, "I'm your kid," and he's like 18, what is your first thought?
It wouldn't make sense because I only started fucking at 34, which was 7 years ago.
Oh, okay.
And so, yeah, I didn't lose the V card until.
Oh, shit. Okay, now I got to hear about this.
That's
One
when
time-
I learned how to lie to women.
Okay, so here's what happened. Here's a scenario. One time when you jerked off in a hotel room when you were 23
I left
years
it on
old,
the seat. Yeah.
there was some on the floor,
Yeah.
and a secret government agency came and scooped some up,
Yeah.
and they created a super baby with your seed.
Because
and now it's here.
and that's why Drake puts hot sauce on all his condoms. Because of that. Yeah.
to spoil the seed.
Yeah. No, it's because young girls don't like spicy stuff.
Do you have a good V story then? If you could share that, if you don't want to share, you don't got
I mean,
to. But that is interesting.
it's on the
34
special, and you know,
Okay.
talk about how, you know, here's what kind of led to it, because I've always been like, and it's like, I don't want to blame my dad, but my dad was a big guy too.
Okay.
And he's like, women don't want fat guys. Women don't want fat guys. So in my head, I was like, yeah, I don't even like go after women. You know what I mean? I wouldn't even like. I would be charming and stuff, but it would be.
You were always like a bigger dude. Like
Yeah.
even- okay.
Oh, I was always a fat fuck.
So that is that.
Yeah.
And I actually have a living example of that. I don't think he really watches the pod, but shout out to my boy Steve.
Yeah.
We've been friends for a very long time. He's a big guy. Now he's like
His name's Steve.
he's defensive line big. He's
Yeah.
he's a big boy. I mean, he's got to be close to 400 pounds. He's
Yeah.
a big dude. He's probably 6'6", big guy.
Yeah.
And you know, we're being real with one another because I'm the same way. We've talked about this in previous episodes. Like, I stay in my lane. I know like the type of woman that I could potentially
Overpower.
get to be interested in me.
Yeah.
No. I mean, all of them. I will crush all of you.
Yeah.
Any of you
What are we, fucking
WNBA
Andrew Tate podcast
stuff,
now, dude? What
want to
the
go a couple rounds.
Oh, WNBA, pay what you deserve, you get me.
Equal rights for equal fights.
There you go.
Equal fights.
Which,
for
by
equal
the way,
rights.
that Shane Gillis joke was fucking top tier, dude.
Yo.
Calling out Matt McCuster's wife.
Yo.
That fucking shit was.
And that's so
Fucking
like
gold.
man, that's so beautiful too, as like a homie thing. But yeah,
But Steve isn't a classically handsome dude, but
Yeah.
he has no fear
Yeah.
and an insane level of game. Like, my man has a roster. He keeps a 3 to 5 woman roster at all times.
I mean, you know, now things have changed where like I've discovered, oh, this is what women are into, of like, you know, confidence, and I tell you what though, doing comedy long enough where if I get rejected by one lady just talking to them, to me it's nothing. If a whole room rejects me in a comedy sense, even now after
devastating.
15 years, it's nothing. I just go, all right.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
shit.
So like
You gotta
after
get used to bombing.
if I bomb my dick off, it doesn't, and not to brag, but it doesn't happen too much because I like to think, oh hey, let me make the audience happy, right? But if it does happen, I just shrug it off. And so like when one lady's like, ew, and I'm just like, yeah, whatever. You know, I'm not gonna be like, fucking lesbian, you know. I don't see the point of that.
Yeah.
You know. And so it's just like, oh, women like confidence and you know, say nice things and try to, you know, be charming. And I've like discovered, oh, I've always had these skills, these like sales skills, because I did sales before comedy.
So you were gonna get into it just real quick.
Yeah.
Like, what made you like? What flipped the switch for you then? So
Oh
before
yeah.
You're like,
So here's
no,
what
then no.
So I moved to Vegas, right? Moved to Vegas, and I was maybe in Vegas for, I want to say less than a year. And I put on Facebook, I go, if this status gets 100 likes, I'm going to download Tinder right now. And 20 minutes later, 120 likes.
Okay.
And so I installed Tinder, matched with a chick, no lie, in Henderson. She lived 3 houses down across the street.
Whoa, that's kind of wild,
right?
Oh, boy, that's,
Right?
that's
Okay.
dangerous
Whoa.
territory.
That's
Right?
wild, yeah.
And
Okay.
and so we would hang out and do stuff, and that was like on the slope upwards.
Okay. Fuck
And
yeah.
then met another chick and just, you know, never came up until later on down the line. She's like, when was your first time? I was like, with you 3 months ago. And she's like, ha 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 ha, you're so funny. And I go, no, with you 3 months ago. And she's like, I took your virginity. And I was like, yeah, you might be famous one day. You know, but she's like, I don't think I've ever done that to a guy. And I'm like, whatever, you know.
I would imagine some chicks would like that, though. I think there's some chicks that are into that.
There's probably
women
that are
love
some-
the power. I mean, some
The
of
power
them.
to take it. Yeah.
They,
Some of them are tigers. Some women,
conquerors
some women
out
want to
there.
get fucked, and
Yeah.
like if you like, I mean, I could do it. Well, see, that's one of the things for me. I've been single for. I have not had a girlfriend in my 30s. I haven't
Yeah.
had sex with a woman in my 30s. Like, I've been kind of just single as fuck, and I have friends and acquaintances and stuff that set me up on blind
Is it because
dates.
he's
I'll
a
go on
shitty
date.
wingman, or?
No.
Oh, catching strays this episode, man. No, you're good.
Like, if you need help, let me know.
I'm not a fucking incel. I'll talk to women, but I just don't. Even when I can really tell that there's a vibe.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I'm just so worn out and dejected. I have not had luck in love, but I do think it's funny because I'm not going the rest of my life without fucking again. I will be having some sex at a certain point. But I have the same dilemma where I'm like,
tonight, hookers.
Do I tell her? Do I tell her before? Do I tell her before? Like, hey, I haven't had sex in like 6 years, and maybe like potentially she just pulls the plug and goes, nope, I'm done.
Yeah.
Or do I wait till after and see if I impress her by going?
I mean, I would say you keep that hidden, but you've said it so much on the pod now that if she ever watched the pod before she banged you, she already knows.
You know what? If anything, start a countdown of the dry spell. Yeah. And then just be like, whatever chick ends it, boom, 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 you know.
Do you know what's funny? Is we might get big enough at some point that a chick might come after you because she's like, I know. Yeah, that's
on episode 102, she's here.
Manifest.
She's like, what's up, Kyle?
Manifesting.
Yeah, dude. All right, I think we can get our last bit here then, dude. Or you want to go? You want to go for a little bit longer?
You are so desperately trying to avoid talking about doing some weird shit for money. You don't have anything?
I don't have, dude. I literally
he's like,
don't
this
have
podcast.
anything, dude.
Wait, it doesn't make money.
Okay.
No, I'm trying. Honestly, like, there's nothing like crazy or weird that I could say that I've done for money, dude. No.
Okay, so
not yet.
When I was 12 years old, I desperately...
You used to wrestle the neighbor in the garage?
No.
Give you a couple dollars?
We used to do crazy shit. We used to jump from the second floor to the first floor onto pillows. That's when I was much lighter.
Okay, all right.
You and I would get fucked up if we did that. That would not
well, I mean, you know, we're children of gravity.
Or we test out the purple bag.
That would
see how
be
much
the best.
That absorbs.
Although that would be the best. Like instead of a biker gang, it's a scooter gang, and it's just fat fucks, children of gravity.
Of gravity. That might be the name of the episode. It's pretty good, dude. Children of gravity.
Yo, just good, like, yo, that'd be.
So when I was 12 years old,
pretty great, honestly.
I wanted. They had just come back out with Air Force Ones. You ever had a pair of Air Force Ones?
Nah,
crispy
man.
White Air Force Ones.
Dude,
Air Force
I've
Ones.
Never. I mean, I love sneakers. You know what I mean? Like I had the Jordan. I had the 11s. I had the 12s.
Sick.
And then now what I do for sneakers is I go to 6pm.com. I put in my size and the brands I like, and I scroll through real fast, and whatever catches my eye, I'll get. And then I get my occasional specialty. Like these are the Street Fighter 2 Edition Shaq pump ups. And then I have like the Ninja Turtle Pumas and the Ninja Turtle.
Those are sick. I've seen some of those. Yeah, I remember hitting you. Those are dope. I like the sneakers.
So basically, neither one of them are cultured, and they've never owned a pair of Air Force Ones. So I wanted a pair of Air Force Ones.
So you got the white ones, though, not like the I'm going to commit robbery and murder with the black ones, right? No, that's the stigma. If you have black Air Force, it's not on some racist shit either. It's not. I'll be racist later. Trust me.
I don't know if you can make that one a short, Derek. That might just be an in-episode gem.
Bro, you never been on Black Twitter? Like Black Air Forces is if you're like committing crimes. White Air Forces if you're like stepping out. You know, like.
All right, I have not heard that, but I trust you.
Man,
buddy.
y'all are white as shit. Dog. I gotta get some ethnic friends.
I'm a nerd, dude. I'm a nerd.
So there were some Air Force Ones that were like the 30th, I don't know, 20th anniversary edition, maybe. Yeah. This was over 20 years ago. Yeah. They were an anniversary edition. It's a high top. Okay. It had silver trim, and it had the little strap at the top and everything, which you got to keep undone.
Right.
For fashion reasons.
Yeah. Don't crease them. I get it.
So I wanted to get these shoes. Yeah. My parents, bless them, they did spoil us. Birthdays, Christmas, we got gifts. Like I had a nice childhood, but a lot of the times, if we really
I can tell by this podcast setup.
I'm 36 years old. I have a career. I'm employed. I've paid for everything. I'm deeply in credit card debt right now.
I will say our podcast setup too, whether we leave this in or not, it's fucking top tier. I love our shit, dude. We got some nice shit.
It is. We ain't doing no kitty shit
Sounding
around
good,
here.
looking
I'm actually 800 pounds,
good.
but they made me smaller. I'm Dave Blunt's size.
That's the beauty of post.
Derek's a fantastic editor.
I'm the white Dave Blunt's. Wait till you hear the song I wrote about Hitler. You know he wrote that song for Kanye,
We're 48
right?
minutes deep, and I cannot get into Dave Blunt, so I could do an entire podcast about that shit. I listened to it, and that's one. Dave Blunt's, I can't even call it a guilty pleasure. It's something that I am embarrassed that I listen to.
Yeah.
I don't want anybody to know. I don't even listen to that in the car. That's headphones only, dude.
Yeah. When I saw Dave Blunt's wear velour and then sit on a couch on stage, and I go, well, I guess I can't do that anymore.
Most rappers have a first day out. Like if they get sent to jail or something, they'll do a first day out. He did a first day out the hospital because he's been to the hospital so many times. I mean, shit.
God bless the fucking American medical system.
Yeah, I mean, my man's fucking hitting oxygen in between fucking lyrics, dude.
And still cheating on girls.
Yeah.
He called out 50.
He did?
He did a diss track of 50. Okay, fuck.
Well, in fairness to Dave Blunt's, you could shoot him 9 times and he'd still survive. So,
probably.
Not that I'm pro Dave Blunt's on this side. 50 all the way. I'm just old school like that.
We love Fitty here.
For those of you at home that are not familiar with Dave Blunt's, he is a very large black man who does rap. He does more of like a singy-songy rap, but he also says the N-word.
Well, he gets to.
Well, no. It's not.
Jealous.
It's not like the friendly N-word. It's the unfriendly N-word. So don't
the Roots version.
Maybe don't look that up.
Yeah.
So this is getting cut, probably.
Okay. So anyways,
it's not the Vince McMahon I'm trying to be cool version. It's the
or the Hulk Hogan.
It's
one.
the I got cut off in traffic version.
Leave it in, Derek. Shit, I paid for the hotel suite. Oh, that's staying in. I'm gonna be looking over your shoulder when you edit it. I mean, we're here. Okay.
You were 12. Let's need to get back on the rails here.
I see the regret in Kyle's eyes of like,
see, that's why I'm going longer because we got some trims to make here. We're making some kind of like trimmy stuff. Okay,
we're good.
So I wanted these Air Force Ones. My parents would like spoil us and give us gifts, but if we really wanted something, you need a straight A report card or do some chores, or they would set you up with a way
you got to prime the pump.
Money.
Yeah, you got to be like, hey, I've been doing good. Yeah. I had white parents. I get it.
Points. I wanted the Air Force Ones. They're like, you're gonna have to earn it. Maybe go see if some people want their lawns mowed, or if you can do some yard work. I've lived on and off in the same house my entire life. It's great. It's our family home. It's a big ass house. It's where the podcast studio is.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Address undisclosed. But down the street from it, there's currently a Chase Bank, but there used to be just a house right next to a pet cemetery. And this small, skinny black man, my mom called him Booty because he would wear these tiny jean shorts. She called him Booty. It was Booty's house.
She's like, I thought that was his name because that's what it is on Twitter.
Could have been as well, dude. This guy was a character, and he had like 3 teeth total. So there's a gas station.
They were in a jar?
Catty corner. No, he had them in his head, but they were like the fucked up like Pirates of the Caribbean type teeth that are hard to look at. You don't want to get too close because they probably stink. But catty corner to him was the Rebel gas station. This motherfucker did not care. He would walk, what do you call that? Diagonally?
Yeah.
He wouldn't use the crosswalks. He just walked straight across the intersection, 0 fucks given to go buy his beers. But he's a character. You drive by, he's on this main street. You drive by, you'd see him sitting there in his lawn chair drinking beers in the garage or whatever. So I wanted these shoes and I had to earn the money. I myself was going to the corner store to get some candy or whatever, and he's out and he has a couple of these big trees in the yard that have dropped the leaves all over the yard. So he goes, hey, would you, I got all these fucking leaves. And he said, I was 12. He said fucking so many times. He was probably
And you're like, you're the coolest adult I've ever met.
I mean, I wasn't at the stage where I was drinking beer, but I'm sure he probably would have given me one if I asked for it. So basically, an opportunity presented
itself. If your first beer was from a dude named Booty? I'd be like, sick. Sick childhood. And that's how I got Air Force Ones.
So I wanted the Air Force Ones. This opportunity has presented itself to make some money, and he's like, come back on Saturday, and you can rake up the leaves. He asked how much money we wanted. I wanted like $100 or whatever the shoes cost, so I can get the shoes. So long story short, I didn't end up doing it. That guy disappeared off the face of the earth, and there's a Chase Bank there now. But that's like one of many instances of my life where I feel like I could have been like kidnapped and murdered.
What do you mean disappeared? Like you went back and he wasn't there?
Correct.
So he left, but the leaves were still there?
Yeah, and I didn't do the leaves. I didn't do the leaves.
Sick, dude.
And the house just stood there empty for a while. Then that is like low key, kind of weird and creepy.
I kind of have a voice in my head for him. He's like, hey, I'm gonna need you to come back on Saturday, and when there's more leaves, and then you get them too.
Yeah, well, I had my buddy with me. We were going to get some candy or whatever, and he kind of eyed us up and down. So I feel like if we would have gone through with it, it would have been a situation where like he wanted us to come in the garage and there's a camcorder and
oh, it's like dodgeball, dude. Bend over and get them leaves real nice.
Get in there, rice and deep black.
Yeah,
okay,
I want you to organize them.
All right, now we're there.
By
think
freshness.
we can do the last part. Weird.
that was the closest I came, and I almost got abducted.
Like, wait, when you say came,
Yeah, I thought the same thing. He's like, that's as close as I came.
Don't make the title of this episode related to that.
No.
Okay, we're titty cupping. You know it. You love it.
Booties Air Force Ones.
So before we recorded, because I needed to replenish the names, I had Koolaid just shout out 6 celebrity names randomly. He had no idea why it was happening. So what you do is, this is bad impressions. You're going to pull one,
all right,
and you're going to do an impression.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Now, if you need to go to the tape, if you need to look at something to kind of give yourself a little inspiration.
Fuck that shit.
Now you know I was laughing, though, when you were saying some of the names,
then you have to act it out a little bit more, but if you can hit it voice only.
And we need to get, and you're not going to say who it is. We're going to try to guess who it is, okay?
All right, so don't say it.
Yeah, don't say it until after we
you keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
We have to guess.
All right. Oh, Jesus Christ. I hope I get one of the ones I suggested. Maybe.
Yeah, that'd be good. All right, so
these are all you. So like,
do you want to do the honors and go first this time, Kyle? I feel like I went first last time, dude.
I gotta see what I got.
I gotta see what I got too.
I want to go first. Oh man, this is.
I don't know if I could do the voice.
This is kind of a walk, and this is such an easy one. But I feel like both of you would have done the same thing if I got an easy one. I know by Derek's side.
I have no clue how to do a fucking.
He got a terrible one.
Fucking idea, dude.
All right. So you're gonna do a walk as the celebrity.
Sharon.
Okay, you got Ozzy Osbourne.
Derek let me off the hook. I could tell Kool-Aid was gonna leave me hanging immediately.
You didn't get it because of Sharon as well.
You never watched. What the fuck was the name of the reality TV show?
The Osbournes.
Sharon.
Yo, Ozzy introduced me to Chipotle because Chipotle didn't hit Texas until like a year after the Osbournes. And he's like, I'm going to get a burrito.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, where's this magical burrito place? And at the time when the Osbournes was on TV, the closest Chipotle was in Austin. And I remember, this is 2003, we had to pick up my sister from the Austin airport. And I go, well, we're in Austin. Can we go to a Chipotle? And my dad's like, what's that? And I go, it's like Subway, but they make a burrito. And he's like, yeah, that sounds awesome. And I was like, yo, Ozzy. So shout out to Ozzy, live forever. I mean, yeah, the music's dope, but he introduced me to Chipotle.
Yeah. That shit was very niche at the time. I remember everybody freaked out over it. Chipotle's okay.
Yeah. I mean, now that we're
he's having to go to the tape.
I mean, I don't even know the voice, so I'm probably just going to do like a little act out without the voice and see if you know, and it's going to be terrible, but like you got me really fucked on this one. I don't know who it is. Do you want to go next? Or would you
I'll watch you, yeah. You got to save the best for last, baby.
This is terrible. I don't even know if this is going to work.
Right.
We're on opposite ends of the spectrum.
God, what does she do? I mean, she does like the...
So it's a lady. She's feeling herself up. Is it a famous woman?
We figure it out.
Is it one of the names I said earlier? I mean, I think I know who it is because I gave these names.
Yeah, hit me.
Ruth Bader Ginsburg. AOC.
I don't know all the words.
She's a singer.
Think about you. Think about me. Espresso.
Maxine Ghislaine.
She's a slutty little.
Yeah, exactly.
Come
on.
Whoa, she's like 5 foot tall.
You fucking don't talk about my
Did you
sweet
say the
angel.
name?
Her music
Sabrina Carpenter.
Okay, there you go. Yeah.
You don't talk about my angel.
I have no clue what she
I
fucking
thought
looks
Sydney
like.
Sweeney was your girl. What are we talking about?
Yo, first of all, I've been hearing some rumors that Sabrina Carpenter is a femboy, and if she is, call me a and Call me gay.
She is attractive, but that's the thing, right? She's been getting in a lot of trouble for her sexual emotions on stage.
That's crazy. It's not like every singer's ever done that ever. What? Madonna with her pointy tits?
Yeah,
Britney Spears in a fucking schoolgirl outfit?
Grinding on people and shit on stage.
Cher just being alive.
All right. Show us a top tier impersonation.
Here we go, dude.
All right. I don't know the voice.
Okay. Just
can I describe what he does or what this person does?
It's got to be more like an impression, but even if it's more of an act out than the voice like I did, then that's fair.
I think she was the only chick in the
So
cup
if they have like
anyways.
aneurysm or like mannerisms or whatever. Not aneurysms, mannerisms.
Yeah.
Mannerism.
Can I describe the person?
No, because that just gives it away. We need the impression, dude. Would you describe an impression?
Okay. Hold on. Here we go. All right.
You got this.
Hey, you remember early 2000s, right? I think I did the I want to thank the U.S. Postal Service for sponsoring me, and I want you guys to remember this, that you should get these cool wristbands that I have that show people how virtue signally and morally justified you are for having these cool cancer advertisements.
Do you like bicycles?
I wanted somebody to pretend to ride a bike with that one.
First of all, bicycles, okay? It's a way of life for me. And just like Robin Williams said, I'm more aerodynamic.
Did he really say that?
Yeah.
Dude, I was
Lance
in middle
Armstrong.
school.
Lance Armstrong. I'm from Austin, Texas.
When the fucking Livestrong bracelets were a thing.
I used to
think it
date
was in middle
Sheryl Crow.
school. That and a fucking Razor scooter.
I had a
was the
Livestrong
shit.
bracelet. I did rock one of those.
I was too fat for those. I was like not strong enough. Am I right?
So in closing, I'm sorry that we talked about jerking off so much.
That's the part you're gonna apologize for, not me dropping F slurs.
No. Well, all of that probably got edited out. I don't know.
Or
That's at your
beeped.
discretion here. But
we had fun.
We did.
yeah. So this is the lead up to the 100th, people. We are in the room. So the next episode, you will see us on the same couch. It'll probably be a little darker outside, though.
Yeah, might have to close the curtain. We'll
Yeah.
see how it looks. But Koolaid, anything you want to plug?
Yeah,
at the
plug.
end here? Hit us with your plugs. Things going on,
yeah.
buddy. Thanks again for coming on.
First of all, thank you so much for having me.
yeah,
It
dude.
means a lot that you guys reach out to me because I've been a fan of the pod and the product and what you guys do.
Thanks, man.
And yeah, man, you guys top tier work, and you guys are having fun doing it, which you could tell. And just like comedy, podcasting, anything else, it's like if you can tell they're having fun, you're gonna have fun with them. So I was definitely tickled pink when you guys reached out to me for the celebration. And I was like, all right, I'll keep a shirt on. I won't go full Peter Griffin.
No. Next time you come on, we'll have the tarps out, and you're going to have to do a ketchup and mustard fountain for everybody.
I mean, if you can afford it, which you could
How
afford
much
it
is rent
today.
these days?
Yeah. So I'm in North Vegas. That's up for discussion later. Man. Check the special. It's on Amazon. It's on YouTube. It's on Tubi. It's on the what are those smart TVs that everyone hates?
Samsung?
No,
The
those are
Rokus?
good. No. The Vizio. If you have the Vizio
Vizio,
app
yeah.
on your Vizio TV, you can see my special. But it's also on YouTube, Sirius XM, and then
I think you're on Prime as well.
Yeah,
I
Prime,
watch
for
it
sure.
on Prime, so check it out on Prime.
And then if you, anywhere in the Southwest, go check out Koolaid and the Gang. Hopefully coming to a city near you. We've been going super strong at the Lighthouse Lounge in Havasu. Shout outs to Justin and the other one, Jason and Woody. Those are the three guys that work with over there. Lighthouse Lounge in Havasu is a fantastic venue. Always have a blast going out there. And then we're doing a Koolaid and the Gang. This will probably air, like, you put this out after,
This will
the
come
show's tomorrow, so
Yeah, it will be. Yeah.
so it'll be so by the time you hear this, we have done our first show in Kingman, which this is not me reporting this, but I've seen it reported that it's the most racist city in America.
Really?
And I go,
what an accolade,
What
Kingman,
did it take so
Arizona.
long for it to have a Koolaid in the Gang there? And then, looking for some other venue opportunities. But yeah, check out Koolaid and the Gang. It's just, I bring out funny friends that I think people should check out and try to have a good time, a funny ass comedy show. We record everything. Check out Koolaid and the Gang on Instagram. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And then play me at Marvel Rivals.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Driving to Marvel Rival Street.
Derek will throw all the social links in the description. Go down there, click them, follow his pages, support creators, support the dream. We hope you guys
Who's your
enjoyed
Marvel
this
Rival
episode.
character, real quick?
Squirrel Girl, come on, bro.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Later.
I would have been Venom.
Send me your feet, ladies.
We'll see you on the next one. We'll see you on the next one.
Fuck yeah. Good shit, guys.
We'll see you on the next one.